music, listening to it, I was just like thinking about like, brought me back to like, you know, Neo and like all the music like you listen to. So like that's like my vibe that I
see. That's what I mean. Like even the fact that you said that, that just like comes to say like what I listen to like inspires the song that I put out. Like I just tend to speak on most of my music. I tend to speak on just, you know, either grinding or I don't know, just being bad in your like own way, but try to do it as humble as I can.
No, you're being like you're being like you're hustling, you're grinding, but you're still being batty. But at the same time, you're showing people that they can, you know, do and grind and, you know, like be more versatile, like, you know, be, you know, keep doing your thing, right?
Yeah.
Tell me about your freestyle you dropped today.
Okay, going live. That song is. I was hating that song for a bit. Before I dropped it, I was like going against all my odds. But it was one of those things where I kept on listening to it, and it's honestly such a vibe. It just speaks on, like, when you hear it, it might sound like sexual, or it might sound like, you know, it's speaking on like getting with somebody, but going live is just one of those things where like I was looking in the mirror for myself, and I just needed to know like how am I gonna live my life. Like, and if you kind of pre my Instagram, I keep saying live. When I post, I'm saying camera, what is it? Camera action something.
Yeah.
Like what's that saying that directors say before they
lights, camera,
yeah,
action.
lights. I don't know why lights was not coming to me, but lights, camera, action. Lights, camera, action is like what I had to look at my life, right? It's like I'm the director, and how am I gonna like do this, like, you know? So lights, camera, action, and that song is literally what that like what it was basing on. Because now I'm at a place where I'm glowing up, and you know, I'm just doing me, and I'm starting to see that people are attracted to that, and they're coming into my life. And so when it's saying like, wanna ride with me tonight, vibe with me tonight, it's just saying like, you know, now people like, you know, they want to ride with me. When before I was that kid that nobody really fucked with. Beep, I don't know if we're supposed to curse, my bad. But yeah, before I was that kid that like nobody really liked, or like, I don't know, I was just a joker in a way. That's how I kind of got around making friends and everything. I always had to make people laugh. Like, it wasn't genuine. Like, people didn't just like me genuinely. But now it's like I'm doing my own thing, and I'm focused, and I'm in my own, like, you know, I'm in my own zone. And it's like that is attracting people to want to be around me. So that's what song is. It's like I'm going live. And it could be with anybody. It could be with a friend. It could be with a new person. It's just like whatever energy comes into my life, I'm going live with it. Yeah. So go pre that. It dropped today. Going live, guys.
It's really good. So is there anybody in the scene that you love to collab with? Like any artist?
Oh my god, so many artists I want to work with.
What's your top 5?
In the scene right now, definitely Don Valley. I feel like he's so sick. When I listened to him, I was like, there's no way this kid is from KW. It was one of those things I had to listen to it a couple times and really like look into it, but he's really dope with it. I just love how he's versatile. Like, you know, he really shows his artistry in his music, and that's what I respect. Is when you can see somebody, when you can see somebody's hustle, work, talent, and everything through the music itself. Like, I feel like he has that, and he's one of my top people in the city that I want to work with. YMC Mercy and YMC Messiah, those are like my second top. Although I have a project that I'm going to be working on after, and it's actually it's going to be a versatile, where it's going to include different type of artists, and hopefully I can get these top 5 people that I'm going to mention. So YMC Mercy, YMC Messiah, Trill, Naji, he's sick too. We've known each other since kids, and I love what he's doing. 250 Natra, I love his sound. Like, I don't know how he does it. Like, his vocals are just like stupid. Like, so like hopefully like one day I could get him on a track. Is that 5 or 4?
That's 5.
Alright.
That's 5.
Okay.
No, that's like, those are really good artists. I've only listened to like, no, only 4 of them.
Ooh. I know this
to-
is gonna go over the 5, but 2 came in mind. Parker Turner, she's really dope. She does more of like, her stuff is so wavy and vibey, and I just feel like, you know, she's gonna definitely be coming up next. Kid Kuda, he's sick.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I like his music
Yeah,
too.
he's dope. He's dope. There's a lot of people. There's Malik. Like, when I start going, my head just kind of goes through it. There's literally a lot of like dope artists out here doing their thing. Hood's 9, like you said, like this city is gonna blow up soon enough. Like, it's just gonna explode.
I agree with you. There's so much talent here that
Yeah.
people need to go like pay attention to. Like, there's so much
Yeah,
going on.
I feel like once the light finally gets sparked on the right like energy coming in the city, then it's just gonna put the whole city on blast. And it's gonna happen soon. Like, it's definitely gonna happen soon enough. Like, people just gotta keep grinding, doing their thing, and like I said, staying true to their own art. Like, you know what I'm saying? Don't go out there to represent something that's already out there. Try to find something that speaks to you, and the attention is gonna be made. But yeah, the city's definitely gonna be doing big things.
Is there any producers you want to work with? Like, anybody like in mind?
Right now I'm working with Music by Kelly, and I am obsessed with all of his beats and everything. He's my go-to. I can't think of anybody off the top of my head, just because before I would go on like YouTube and just go through beats and everything, so whatever I find and I liked, I would just keep it. But now doing it, like, I find that it's so important to track everything that you're doing, just because of the copyrights and all these stuff that goes into it. But Music by Kelly by far is one of the top people I'm just working with right now, so hopefully there's doors that open to work with more producers. Although I don't know, he gets me in a way. Like, we haven't even met, that's the funny thing. We just been working like virtually since this whole COVID. But like, the work that he like sends me and the work that I get from his stuff is just like amazing, and it speaks to me.
That's good. It's like rare to find like good, like, you know, producers that you work with and you mesh well together.
Yeah, like, it's actually really rare, and a lot of people would, he like understands it on a professional and a personal level, like, you know, like he gives you that understanding, like working with them.